on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. That's out quickly to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. The Lions called their first timeout. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Allen. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now former college star over in East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical. Find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll work forward for a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion left. Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here's Walker. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. They go play action with Levis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Ooh. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a huge play for Detroit. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Another try with Brooks. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Alert, alert, alert.
On play action, Allen. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Take the still against the stop. A gain of 5 brings up a 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. And another.
They run with Walker. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Levis. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of a tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Levis. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one underthrown and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Jamin Davis there to make the play. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third down and 9. Now Allen. He's going to try it here again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Lions will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Levis. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play,
and this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here's Levis to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Carry now for Brooks. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. That into the hands of Hubbard. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Burks. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run here with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down. But he tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
Play action, here's Levis. He's going to air this out for Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's a handoff to Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back.
Eagles again.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Whoa! It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Eagles.
They'll run.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with, how well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The motion man is Johnson. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. The man in motion is Burks. Here's Walker. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, Eagles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Brooks.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Another try with Brooks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This is 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
USC on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Here's 1st down. Davis going in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up in a short game.
Second down, 8 for the 1st down. Now Mayfield. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Carney now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll run here. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. On play action, Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Another try, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So